Hello. So this is the first of the AC6. This is the first of the Armored Core 6 boss tutorial videos I'll be doing, besides the one for regular Baltius that I did the other day because someone asked for it. So just to jump right into the main point of these, I'm going to be giving more safer strategies that may take longer, opposed to just the quick, fastest strategies. I'll be trying to put as little skill involved as I can. So the main general gist also just is, if you're here needing a tutorial for the tutorial boss, don't feel bad. The game has actual tutorials that it chooses to give you after this for some reason. But just like your first Dark Souls game, if this is your first Armored Core game, it's gonna take a few hours to figure it out. Just like how your first Dark Souls game, you got walled at one of the early bosses for a while, it's going to happen here. I'll say it's probably gonna take a good like 5 or so hours to really figure it out. So just like the other boss, I'm going to explain how the boss works if you just need some help with that, to then try and figure it out on your own, and then show an actual run afterwards. So the main thing for this here is that if you're having an issue dodging any of its stuff, it makes beeping noises before the manual aim rockets are fired. You have a lot of cover. You don't have to use the blade. The game wants you to build up the stagger, then go in with the blade for a lot of burst damage. You don't have to, and I won't be using it here. So just to show the actual strategy being used.
That's it.
Oh, also, if you hit the restart from checkpoint as soon as you get here, you get the extra 3,000 health back without using a health kit. First, we can start by landing here.
Registration number RB23. Rank fits the
This
bill.
helicopter is going to fly over to about here.
What?
And just charge the blade.
In no mood to pick a fight with the PCA. But it doesn't matter.
Now we can just use buildings for most of the cover we need. See, it gives you beeps, has those squares. You can use a building for cover, and just keep popping in and out. While you don't have iframes, buildings are good. Just try not to lose vision for this helicopter. There's zero fancy movement being used here.
You've got them now.
Now you have damage. If you feel safe, go in on it. You don't have to do that ever if you don't want to. Notice you do have 3 health kits. I'm purposely trying to not dodge too much, just to show an easy way of actually doing it. You have more than enough health kits for this. I'm currently at 4,000 out of 9,000, so I can use one now.
We got what we came for. Tie up the loose end, 61.
2 repair kits remaining.
See, you hear the beep. It gives you the warning flash. Get behind a building.
Use your mobility in the air to get clear of explosions on the ground.
AP at 50%.
We can use the next health kit. Oop, I walked out too soon.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Now, this was as basic as I could make it. As you saw, I really didn't dodge. If you actually dodge, use the fact of in between the rockets, you can gap close to slash it. You can definitely do it a lot faster. I did mess up for that one shot, but giving this safer strategy a few tries should make it very easy. There's no fancy movement or anything in here. Didn't even have to go into blade. It could have fired the rockets and stuff at it during the red stagger section. If you guys feel that this isn't easy enough, you have any questions or anything, please let me know, and I will try to come up with something safer. The first several runs I did have a lot more health left at the end. This time I did quite poorly, but I typically do all of these in just a single take. I don't go for that perfect run, because that's a perfect run video doesn't help someone struggling with trying to beat a boss. So I like to show just a typical run. It can go worse than this and you can lose trying the strat. It can go better and you can win. The point of this is just a strat that anyone can use to beat the bosses. Thank you very much. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And I hope this helps you beat the boss.